Hello and welcome, Taurus. So this is your November reading. I know I've changed the decks. It's a new day. I went to a holistic fair and all that stuff. A lot has happened in the last 24 hours since the other readings. So I've changed the deck for you guys, and I've even changed the Oracle deck to work your light. And let's get into it. So your first week of November, we have the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. So you're making some choices at the start of November, and it's bringing in good news. These choices are all good. They're all new, and it's been a hard decision for you guys to make this choice. Where like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this job? Should I take the promotion? But it's all good news. So whether the decision is right or wrong, or it's right and you're scared of the unknown, it's still going to be good news. The choices you make are going to be good. So that's the first start of November for you, Taurus. Your overall energy is the transformation card. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So this is all about healing. So as you're changing and making these choices, it's going to be challenging. But you know what? You're going to get through it. I think you're going to get through it very well. Second week of November, we have the Seven of Wands. You feel like you're being attacked because it's your choice, it's no one else's, and everyone's like, how dare you make that choice? What about me? Me. When you should be focusing, and you're just there going, excuse me, it's my work and my life. It's nothing to do with you. So you're protecting what you worked hard for, which is great. It's a good thing. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So change is good. It's a slow change, and good things are coming your way, but it's just really slow at this moment. So in the second week, you start seeing the effects of the good news of your choice in the first week, which is great, to be honest. Next up, we have in the third week, we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands. So you're kind of sticking to your traditions, like your own values, your own philosophies, which is great. Like, stick to what you know, stick to what's your heart saying to you, and what is your philosophies of life and things. Don't be taking other people's influence into account. Just stick to your guns, and you'll be flying at it, because we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is one of the fast knights, but he's not as fast as a Knight of Swords. He does go at a steady pace, and he has a plan. He has a game plan, you see. This is the only one that has a game plan, I feel. Like the Knight of Pentacles would be one who has the plan done and sees the rewards of it. This is you putting it in motion. There's a lot of wands in your reading, Taurus. So yeah, stick to your traditions and your philosophies. Don't let other people's influences come into hand in your third week of November. The last week of November, we have two tens here. We have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Now, you're now seeing at the end of November, coming up to Christmas, that kind of, season where your money's spread thin, and 10 people want you different, like loads of people want you in 10 different ways. And it's just not possible. Like you're overloading yourself, and you feel very drained. Like it's just draining you so much. And with that, then you see you need to start lightening the load. Now I want to just grab a card here and see what this says for you. Ace of Cups. I just wanted to elaborate more on this. These two here. We have the Ace of Cups. You're just being emotionally drained. It's all about emotion. Like people are it's your mental health, I'd say, as well. Like you're just being emotionally drained. You're going with the flow of things, but you need to start seeing how much it's draining you. Because we can see, like, either someone, I don't think this is someone betraying you. This is you. Like, it's all this work from the last 3 weeks just suddenly hitting a wall, and you're like, oh my god, there's so much going on here. And with the Ace of Cups, we see that, it's very overwhelming, and you just kind of just outpour everything, and you become a bit stressed. So it's like, just acknowledge it. There's nothing wrong with it. For your energy cards for each of these weeks, we have the first one for the first week of November, which is the making a decision and good things are coming. And we have no. So maybe say no to this decision, or just postpone it. Just say pause, like in a way going, just to go, let me sleep on it. Sleep on the decision. Don't just make the decision because you're like, this is too good to be true, and say yes. Think it through, you know. Just do think it through, and then make the decision. Make a valid decision, rather than just going yes straight away. Because like, it's not always the case. You have to kind of sleep on it. With the second week, we had you defending your choices and the Wheel of Fortune coming into play, and we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So, after you've now slept on it and waited, right, in the maybe 2 or 3 days of this, maybe a job offer or some opportunity coming your way, now that you slept on it, what is your soul and your gut telling you to do? Do you know, like, what is it telling you to do? Do you say yes? Do you say no? For the third week, we had the Hierophant, which is like you sticking to your philosophies and your traditions, and the Knight of Wands. I nearly said swords. Knight of Wands, coming into play, saying you have your game plan. You know what you want. You know what your soul wanted. We have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So if that Seven of Wands didn't come into play, and you were supported by the people who were saying, don't do it, take the job, do it, what would you do? Like, no, it's a good thing to start thinking. This is all about your transformation. You know, this is your whole energy. Like, it's you changing as a person, seeing different ways. Even though there's no Hangman in here, or there's no Death card, or Tower card, it's still a change. You're still transforming. For the last week, we had the 2 tens. We had the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And we had the Ace of Cups as an elaborator, just to show that you were being overwhelmed by work and you're drained and you're just lying there crying. I feel like you're just there, like letting all the emotions out. Do you know what I mean? Like, let the cup overflow. And for that we have Imra. Where are you being called to journey to? So maybe you need a holiday. So maybe what holiday or where are you being called to start recharging yourself? Do you know? So where are you guys being called to? So Taurus, that is your reading for the month of November. I'm sorry that they're a bit short than some of them. I just kind of have a habit now, like have a routine, because you know when you're starting off, you don't know. I'll leave that there, guys, and I'll see you all very soon.